That's good. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since you guys last saw me, but I promise it's been for a good reason. This video was originally just going to be a normal channel update, but then all the information came out about Destiny 2 shutting down, and I actually had to rework a lot of this video. I couldn't make a channel update video without, of course, addressing the game that forced me to start this channel in the first place, completely shutting down. Destiny 2 has meant a lot to me over the years, and I posted a community update that kind of goes through all of my more in depth thoughts and in depth sentiment surrounding the shutting down of Destiny 2. I wish I could offer a more concrete stance as to where I am with regards to the shutdown of Destiny, but as it stands right now, I'm recording this on May 27th. But right now, I'm still kind of experiencing all the different stages of grief at once, especially as more news comes out. It depends on the day. There are some days where I read an article that makes me angry. There are some days I read an article that makes me sad. And there are others that I read that I actually get pretty excited for what's coming in June. But then it's all kind of washed away because I know that'll be it. But above all, I think I'm mournful for what Destiny has meant for me and what it has done in my life. I'm mournful to see it go, but I'm hoping that there can be more that follows it. I'm sure after June 9th comes out, I'll have a more definitive stance on where I sit kind of with Destiny and with Bungie and how I really feel about everything. And it'll depend on how they leave Destiny 2. If they leave it in as good of a state as they left Destiny 1, that might change my stance. But if they leave it in a pretty bad place, then that's going to affect it also. But as far as you guys should know, for now, I really believe that what Bungie is doing and what Sony is having Bungie do is the wrong decision. I think putting all of your eggs into the Marathon basket was a mistake to begin with. I get it. You don't want to do the same thing every day for the rest of your life. It's not a fun thing to do. And if that means the same concept artists come in and they just make a new set of armor every day for Destiny, that can get boring. If these game designers have to make a new raid every single year, that can get boring. I'm sure it does. No one wants to do the same thing forever. But it's that point where you bring in new talent. You bring in new people that are fired up with new ideas instead of just shifting focus entirely. So, as far as where I stand, I want Destiny 3. I know Destiny 3 done the right way can be generational. And for now, we'll just have to keep making our voices known. I think the best way to make your voice known is to show up on June 9th and to play the update and to prove to Bungie and to Sony that there still is an audience out there that still wants to play Destiny. And more importantly, I'm not saying to boycott Marathon, but I'm saying if you like Marathon, keep playing it. But if you are like someone like me who was kind of on the fence about Marathon, didn't really know whether to play it or not, don't jump over that fence. We need to send a message that while Marathon can retain its community, that's it. Everyone else wants Destiny 3. We have to make that known. I'd sign the petition if I were you. The more the merrier. No petition has ever really done anything in the history of the planet, but I think it'll be good just to look at that number and say, look at how many Guardians are fed up with this, and look at how many Guardians want Destiny 3. I signed it when it was about 55,000, and now the last time I checked it was over 200,000. So it's growing, and as much as we might think that it'll never get anyone's attention, if it grows to some astronomical number, it might grab some eyes. You never know. Now that we've addressed all that, we can address the elephant in the room. And that's that I'm in a new room. No, but seriously, as you can tell, I've moved. I'm finally in my own place, my own 1 bedroom apartment. I'm a lot closer to work. I'm a lot closer to my family at home, and I could not be happier. The other elephant in the room. At the beginning of this year, or technically the end of last year, I promised that nothing was going to be holding me back when it came to this year's worth of content. I have some good excuses, but at the end of the day, I do take responsibility. I did kind of drop the ball on that, primarily because that was before I decided to propose to my now fiance a little bit sooner than I had originally planned. Here's a picture right here. Couldn't be more excited to eventually marry this beautiful woman and to start a life with her. It just has been the biggest blessing. And naturally, that involved a lot of planning, and it was very stressful. And it's tough when you spend banker hours at work throughout the week, and then you come home and you're making phone calls to vendors, to family, to friends, trying to get a guest list together, trying to figure things out, coordinating everything together, trying to budget, figuring out, okay, well, shoot, I need to buy this ring, and shoot, I'm looking down at my calendar, I need to move in about a month after I plan on proposing. Like, it was just an insanely stressful time. And I hope that you guys can imagine that coming back from work and doing all that, and you look down and it's 8 o'clock. What's the last thing I really want to do? That's sit down and edit for another 2 to 3 hours that night. No, I just wanted to chill. I just wanted to relax and play with my guys. It was the biggest form of stress relief. And editing is a good form of stress relief, but nothing beats just playing with the guys. But lucky for you guys, I recorded 99% of what I did in those couple of months. So you'll see it eventually. And all the while I'm trying to plan this proposal, I'm trying to find a place to live. My lease was running up at the end of May. I had to find a new place before then. I had to move in before then. It just became a whirlwind of different things that I had to do. And that's not even mentioning the fact I had surgery as of recording this 24 hours ago, or a little bit over 24 hours ago. It was super minor. As you can tell, I feel completely normal and I'm back to almost 100%. I wasn't the only surgery. My grandfather had surgery. My mother's having surgery in a couple weeks. It's just been a crazy time with family. It's been a crazy time with the proposal, a crazy time with the move. I'm not the only one moving. My sister's moving also. My younger sister graduated. It has just been, as frankly as I can say it, a whirlwind. And when I did have free time, I didn't want to spend it editing. I wanted to spend it with my fiance, with the guys if she wasn't here, and really just get to enjoy peace and quiet. So to you guys, I am sorry because I went into this year with a plan and I was like, this is going to be great. And then almost 2 weeks into the year, just everything hit the fan. And it's okay because we came out of it. And at life, you're just given curveball after curveball after curveball and you have to work with it. And there was a way where I could have definitely done more. I could have edited more. I could have grinded through a couple of nights and got some videos up. But at the end of the day, I chose not to. And I think that was the best for me. But now life is calming down. I'm at this new place. I have all this peace and quiet. I have a wonderful, clear head going into the back half of this year. I could not be more excited for what we have planned for the back half of this year. And I think you guys are going to love it too. One of those is streams. I know you guys may have noticed that all of my previous streams I privated. The reason I did that was I really wasn't happy with the way that they were. They were very makeshift. They were very jank. I really had no clue what I was doing. I was just buying random transitions off Streamlabs. I was just applying random things here and there. It was only kind of towards the Arc era, which I don't know if you guys remember. I did stream a bunch of Arc back when that game was popular, where I kind of felt like I was found my stride. And the reason why I think I found my stride was because I never really had the best of intentions in making a video on Arc. Now, Arc had its funny moments, but like I said in the Destiny 2's Lost Its Identity video, it's tough to make a video out of it. And I found that it was much more fun for me to just focus all of my attention and all of my energy on a stream of that game without having it in the back of my mind of, is this going to be a funny video or not? So I took that and I have created a massive list of games that I want to play, but that never in a million years would I make a video out of it. I'll post a list of it right here if you guys want to see. Just a little bit of a tease. This is not all the games I want to play, but it's definitely a few. And I'm very, very excited to get that going here pretty soon. And like I said before, I've been recording this entire time. I have so many funny moments from even a little Destiny, a ton of Friend Slop. Gosh, we've been playing like Wild Wild West, the gambling game, Are We There Yet? You name it, we've been playing it. We've been playing a ton of Siege and also a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. I've had a ton of fun on that game. Don't know if we'll ever be able to stream it just because usually there's a couple drinks flowing. But the reception on the first part of the Baldur's Gate video did really well. So you guys will have that video out this Friday. This Friday, the next Baldur's Gate video is coming out. And I really want to do every week, but I need to figure out my schedule because normally I like to post every Friday and we record Baldur's Gate every Thursday. That would be part 2. I have parts 3, 4, and 5 also recorded that need to come out. And I don't want to get too backdated. So part of me thinks maybe I only post Baldur's Gate for the next couple of weeks just so that I can get those out the door. And I may even post 2 a week if I get quick, but that way it gets to the point where I upload last week's session and the day after we record the new session. Does that make sense? I don't want to be posting something from 3 weeks ago when we just recorded part 7 or 8. So I think that's going to be the plan. That'll be a good way for me to get used to editing, get used to getting in that routine again. And I think you guys are going to really enjoy that series as we continue to get through it. Just sneak peek, we're in the Underdark right now. So we're working our way through the end of Act 1. This has been a long video, but I cannot thank you all so much for sticking with me. The fact that I uploaded for once in however many months and it still got over 50 views, it felt really good to know that I still have a small audience and it feels good. We've maintained our subscriber count. It's kept me feeling motivated because that means that people are still around. People still want to see more. It's been gnawing away at me because I know you guys are sticking around. I know you guys have been waiting for me. I really, really, really want to get back to it. Unless life throws me another crazy curveball like it has. And when I say say crazy, I'm talking about surgery, moving, engagement, those level of curveballs. Unless I get a curveball like that, I really want the back half of this year to be perfect. I know it's not going to be. I know we're going to run into some snags here and there, but I feel good. I'm excited to get going again. I'm excited to get back into a routine. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. And Friday, you guys will get a new video. So, like I said, I'm recording this on the 27th. I'm either going to edit this tonight or tomorrow, one of the two, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you all so much for sticking with me, and God bless each and every one of you.